Hey everybody, Retro Gaming Guy here. So today in this video, we're going to unbox, demo, and review the Maono PD200X Series USB XLR Podcast Dynamic Microphone. So this is not just a microphone. This actually comes with an entire kit that you would need to get started if you're running a podcast, if you're doing live streams. If you want the setup that I have right here, this is what you need, because this is the setup that I have right here. So usually what I do is I unbox products, I set them up, and I demo them for you guys. Well, we already started the demo because I've been using this product for 4 months now. So I've technically been demoing it for 4 months. Ever since I started doing live streams, this has been the microphone that I chose to do. So when Maono actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review this, I said, hell yeah, because I've already been reviewing it. I've already been testing it out, and I absolutely love it. So it's crystal clear audio. Sounds great. You can monitor yourself perfectly. You have all the controls that you need as a content creator right here built into the microphone. So I can go in here, I can adjust my volume, I can adjust the volume on my headset all from right here. I don't have to go into OBS, I don't have to go into StreamYard, I don't have to go into any of the software, although Maono does have their own software, which is phenomenal as well. But you don't even have to do that if you don't want to, because you have the volume controls right here. You press it in one time to adjust the volume of the mic. You press it another time to adjust the volume of your headset. You can adjust the RGB lighting on here. You can adjust literally everything about this, because everything that I have here in terms of the desk mount, the arm, everything came in this kit right here. So you're going to see everything as I unpack it. But this is my absolute favorite setup because I don't have to, hold a microphone to my face. I don't have to make adjustments. As soon as I lock it in, it stays where it needs to. But if I want to make adjustments, I can bring this up, I can bring it down. I can obviously maneuver this all different ways here. I can move the entire arm. If I have guests with me that I want to, get their opinion on something, I can just move it right over there. Now, obviously, you're going to get a little feedback because I do have my wires dangling right now, but if you were smarter than me, you could, set them up on the actual arm here so they're out of the way. But I'm always mobile. I'm always kind of moving around, grabbing stuff. So I like to just kind of have everything, wherever it sort of falls here. Plus, it's kind of off camera too. So love everything about this, though. I'm going to give you guys, that much right here out of the gate. But we're going to unbox this. You're going to see exactly what is included in here. Let's get started. All right, guys, here is our box with our microphone inside. Let's go ahead and start opening this up. So inside here, right at the top, we have our user manual, and this goes into great detail, walks through all the functions, features, setup process, everything you need to know, and also the Maono software as well, which is excellent for going into your settings, making settings adjustments, stuff like that. It can really improve your overall experience with this microphone. Now, right over here, we have what I think is the most unique cable I've ever received with a product like this. This is a Type-C to USB-A cable connection. You would use this to actually connect your microphone over to your PC. However, there are two options here. You're always going to have the Type-C port over here, or your Type-C connection rather, that's going to plug directly into your microphone. But over on this end, you'll notice that we have USB-A, but we can actually pull that off, and we have Type-C underneath. So you have a built-in adapter that always stays connected. Really love this because I use my microphone with two different PCs, both of which have USB-A ports on the front, but also Type-C ports. So just depends what I want to use on each setup, but I have both options with this unique cable. So I absolutely love what this offers. Plus we have a ton of length on here. So I've been able to live stream in different locations in here without changing my PC's placement. So love that. Now right here we have a clamp, which is going to get used with the arm. So this operates very easily. All you do is just spin this like so. You notice how this starts to open up, and you would clamp this to your desk. So if my fingers here are at the edge of my desk, you just simply put it in here, twist this, it's going to tighten up, and it's going to secure your microphone to your desk or whatever surface you want to attach it to. So right over here we have our microphone now, and you can see that we have the thread down here. That's how we're going to attach it. We have adjustments right here which can be made. All you do is simply loosen that up. You can fold this into whatever positioning you want. Now, I love the fact that everything on here is customizable now. So we have RGB lights that go around the dial here for volume control and around the actual microphone itself. So you saw that in action as I was using it. Now, over here, we have a mute button here, which I use all the time, anytime I'm doing my live stream and I don't want, my mic picking up on maybe a conversation I'm having while live streaming, or if I'm watching a video in my live stream and I just don't want, any of my audio coming through and interrupting. I just simply hit mute right there. It mutes the microphone entirely. And then we have the dial here for volume, but we have 2 different settings in here. So we just simply push this button and we can alternate between the volume control for our headset or the volume control for the mic itself. So really love everything, and having those controls right here built in enables me to not have to go into OBS or into my StreamYard settings or into the Maono settings, in their software. I can do almost everything right here from the actual microphone. So I love that. Now let's continue opening this up. So down here, we have the actual arm we're going to attach this to. So right over here, we have the thread that we're going to need. And sometimes this comes detached already. Sometimes it's already ready to go right here. So you just thread it on here like so. This opens up beautifully. Now this end is going to go right in here to where the clamp is. And once you have that positioned the way you want it, you just simply turn this little dial right here. It's going to tighten up, and you can see I can't separate these until I actually unscrew that and loosen everything. So really safe and secure. This is fully adjustable. You can move this any way you want to. You'll notice over here, we have this that we can loosen up to make it, less tense, or we can of course tighten it to lock it in place. Full range of motion here. We can adjust this however we want, but you can see here, I can't move it even one bit until I open that up. And you don't have to leave it, totally tightened all the time. You can leave this so it moves in and out freely. Whenever you want to use it, you can customize that. So right down here now is where we're going to attach our microphone. So let's go ahead and do that. Simply take your microphone like this and thread it onto the end. And once that is secured, we can move this however we want. We can tighten it over here. We can tighten it over here. You can adjust this in, out, all around. You can do whatever you want to do to customize your experience and your placement on your Maono microphone. All right, guys, so you can see exactly how easy this is to set up. You can see how well made it is. You can see what the audio quality is like on here. But if you need the software that comes with this, they've got your back there 100%. Now, for me personally, I live stream a couple different ways through OBS Studio as well as through StreamYard, both of which I use for pretty much everything that I'm doing anyways. But Maono's software is phenomenal if you're doing local recordings or you're just trying to make adjustments. It really is absolutely phenomenal for that stuff. But you can use it on a much larger scale too. It just depends on what type of content creator you are and what your setup is like. So I absolutely love this. I couldn't say enough nice things about it. Really reliable. Never had any issues. I love the fact that we have both the Type-C connection as well as the USB-A connection on there. We just simply flip that little flap over to make whatever connection you want, because sometimes I actually stream from different PCs, and different PCs have different port options, different configurations, so it all just depends on what I'm using. But I have the ability to do so right from that one setup there. I don't have to go and get adapters or anything like that. Everything is built in here perfectly. You can also use different microphone connections if you want to. I've had great luck with, going the USB route over to my gaming PC, but to each their own. Everybody's going to have different, ways that they want to set things up, but this has your back across the board, no matter what your preferences are. So love what this product offers. Definitely check it out. I'll provide you guys with a link up here at the top of your screen, as well as in the description of this video. If you enjoyed the content today, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Be sure to also hit subscribe so you stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.